Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this and hope that you will subscribe as well. This set we picked up from an estate sale along with another bedroom set and a china cabinet for a total of $400. So really this set probably cost us a little less than $200. We are going to be keeping this for our own bedroom since we moved recently and we don't have a bedroom set yet. And this is pretty much exactly what I was looking for to paint for our bedroom. This is in perfect condition, as you can see here, this close-up. So I think what we decided on was leaving the tops wood and painting just the drawers and the base. I'm not even going to sand and refinish the tops because they are in mint condition, as is the rest of the dresser, the drawers inside and out, everything's in mint condition. We are going to keep these handles. There's no reason to change them. I actually kind of like the look of them. But I am going to freshen them up with some gold gilding wax. I got to cleaning. I cleaned the dressers themselves. I vacuumed them out and then I cleaned them with a degreaser. And then I started taking off all the hardware from the drawers. And then I cleaned the drawers with the same degreaser inside and out. You should always remove the hardware before you clean the drawers because there's a lot of residue that's left under the hardware when you remove it. And see here, you can see they're a little dirty. Had to clean them up. So I did clean them with the wire brush. But here's me cleaning the drawers after I removed the hardware, getting rid of all the residue and the lines from the hardware. Everything is clean and I got my Surf Prep sander out and ready to go. I decided to use the medium grit sandpaper and give everything a nice scuff sanding. I want to scuff up the surface so that the paint adheres to it properly. I think scuff sanding all of this took me about an hour and a half, which is not too bad. Once I finished the scuff sanding, I took a wet rag and I rinsed off all of the dust, and then I took a dry rag and I dried everything, made sure there was no residue left, made sure there was no dust left, made sure it completely dried, and then I started painting the base coat. If you're enjoying this video so far, please remember to hit the like button. Thank you. After I finished the base coat, I decided to change the pace a little bit and clean the hardware and then paint it with some gilding wax. I happen to prefer the gilding wax over paint because I feel that paint doesn't yield the best results. I feel that after a while it starts to chip and crack and doesn't always look as nice. I am a sucker for gilding wax. If you've watched all my other videos, you might know this. And it's also a very satisfying process to apply it. Once the base coat on the drawers dried, I got to doing the blend. So I did the darker green around the edges, and then I did a lighter green on the middle, and then I took the super light green and I made little swishes with it, and I took a dry brush and blended it all together. And I ended up with a blend that I didn't feel was light enough. Here it is. So I actually, after recording this and staring at it for a little bit, I actually went back and added some more of the super light green. And then I was happier with it. Once I was happy with how the drawers looked, I went and started on the bases. I did the bases a little different. I took the lighter green and I did basically a full coat with the lighter green, but I did let the dark base coat come through just a little bit. Then I took the next lighter green and I did a little less of it. Here you can see me doing that here. Then I took a little artist brush and I grabbed the super light green and I did little swishes of it all over. And then I took the dry brush and I did it like a rough blend because I didn't want it to all come out like the same color. I wanted, blending, which is the whole point of this project. So here I'm blending it with the dry brush, and a couple times I added in a little more of the extra light green and just kept going until I was happy with how it looked. Once I finished doing the blending on the frame of the 2 nightstands, I took them and I put them next to the dressers that I had not yet done this on to do a comparison, and I actually couldn't decide which one I liked better. So I took to Instagram and did a poll, and I asked everybody if they liked the dark frame or the blended frame. The blended frame won, so I got to blending on the dressers as well. And here's how that turned out. I was very happy with the end result, and I was glad that I continued the blending. And here you can see where I added the extra super light green on the drawers, and then I made the frames to match that pattern. I kept it going. I was so happy with how it turned out. I didn't want every drawer to look the same, so I did a nice mix of the different shades of green on each drawer to try to switch it up a little bit for each drawer and not look too much alike. And here's all of them. And then here is how it looked once I put the hardware on. The gilding wax goes a long way, made it very nice and shiny. I also love how this looked in the sunlight. Unfortunately, I had taken the nightstands up to the bedroom before taking these photos. I had totally forgotten to take photos. I also forgot to record myself putting the hardware back on, but that's okay. At least you can see the end product right here. I really enjoyed this project because I love blending paint. Sometimes when I paint furniture solid colors, I get a little bored with the product, and in my own home, I happen to really like the blended paint. I prefer it over the solid paint, so I had a lot of fun with this. And I wanted to also show you the end tables, even though they made it up to the bedroom. And here they are in the bedroom. Yes, the whole room is painted that dark green on the walls. We wanted a darker bedroom. Once we do the decor in the bedroom, I will show the entire bedroom completed. If you want to see that, give my Instagram a follow, Onyx Designs Woodwork. Thank you for watching this video. If you've gotten this far, I really appreciate you. Please hit the like button. Please consider subscribing. I have a lot more videos to come. A little slow with producing them because I'm also a wedding planner and I also work a 9-to-5, so I'm very busy. But they will be coming soon. Thank you so much.